What's going on, everybody? Jay Lawson here, the Black Statistician. And today I want to talk about something I'm really excited about, and that is passive income. Now, I know a lot of you have seen these things in passing or whatever that say like, oh, you need to get into passive income. You need to start passive income. And you've probably seen it and just been like, yeah, whatever, just like how when you see those make money from home and email marketing and all these work from home things. A lot of us, like I know me, I've been victim to a lot of those, like, back within the like 10 years ago or whatever, where, get rich quick scheme and you'll try it out and pay your startup money, which is really how they make their money on a lot of those the underhanded programs and things. They'll like come up with this pipe dream for you of how you can make $100,000. Like they may show a guy on a beach or in front of a mansion or buy a Ferrari, and it's all like, I remember where I was when I was like where you're at, and now look at me, blah, 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 that kind of crap, and they'll sell you a dream. You'll pay your $29, and then all of a sudden, you'll realize that the task that they want you to do is outrageous or ridiculous, or you can't really make money doing it. You'll forget about it. They'll have your $30, and then y'all will just go about your business. Right. But because of things like that, a lot of people are kind of like turned off to anything. Like when somebody comes to you and says, hey, man, let me let you in on this little secret of how to make some money. People are automatically turned off of that because there's a lot of pyramid schemes and stuff like that going on around. Like even on my Facebook page, one of my buddies, looks like he's getting caught up into a pyramid scheme or something like that, because he hit me up. He was like, hey, do you want to have financial freedom? I was like, man, what the hell are you talking about? And he started telling me about how he's going on vacations and stuff like that. And I'm like, yeah, but I'm not interested in getting involved in any, thing where you sign me up and I sign 10 people up or any crap like that. That's just, those things are stupid, because on those kind of programs, the only person that really gets paid is the top of that pyramid and maybe the people that are right up under him. The majority of the people in the bottom of the pyramid, they end up supporting that. So if you ever hear somebody come to you and say, hey, and try to first start by selling you a dream like, oh, would you like to be a millionaire? You got to kind of look at them and be like, what the hell are you talking about, man? And then they'll start going into it. And as soon as it's like, yeah, when you pay me this, now you pretty much have the license to be able to go get 10 people. And then those guys are going to get 10 more people. And then we all get money, But what you don't realize is like they care more about getting the money from you, and you get money from 10 people, than the product itself. Most of the time, it's not even about the product, because the product could be anything. And it's funny. And just pay attention to that, because as you go out, you'll see what I'm talking about if you haven't been exposed to any of these stupid pyramid schemes. But anyway, I want to talk about passive income, because passive income is legit. It's the real deal, and it's how you can generate money. And I'm generating money from passive income, so I know it works. And I've tried a lot of different things. They say like 9 out of 10 businesses fail. I've failed 9 times, and then I've succeeded with 2 of my side businesses and stuff like that. But I fully understand that, and I could recommend passive income to you. And this isn't going to be one of those things where I try to sell you something at the end. I'm basically just giving you the information, giving you the game, letting you know that you can make money just like I'm making money. That's how you know it's legitimate and it's real. Because at the end, I'm not going to be like, now all you have to do is sign up here and tell your friend about us. I'm not going to do that. I'm just letting you know how it is. So what is passive income? Passive income is basically, it's like you're making money from something that you did, like setting up a business, and you just generate money because of it, ongoing. So there's several different ways to do this, One, and the reason why this is so important is because if you want to build wealth, the reason why I actually did this video is because if you want to build wealth, the way to do it is having multiple streams of income. Let me say that again so you hear me. The way to build wealth is having multiple streams of income. And it's perfectly logical, right? Most people either have one job or no job, right? But if you have 5 different ways you're getting paid, then obviously you're going to be having money. You know, if you have 5 streams of income, you're going to be making money. And you might say, well, 5 streams of income, I can't work 5 full-time jobs. But that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is 5 streams of income. For example, with me, 1, military. 2, interest off of my portfolio in my mutual funds and stock market account, right? 3, I do audiobook narration, and I have a lot of books that I have selling on Amazon and iTunes right now, right? 4, write a book, right? And then have those ebooks selling. 5, whatever, YouTube channel or, whatever else I have going on. So if you train your thinking to be more like that, like, hey, don't say I can't do it. Instead say, how can I have multiple streams of income? And the answer is going to be passive income. So, and there's a lot of different ways you can make money with passive income. I'm not going to be like number 1, YouTube page, number 2. No, I'm just going to briefly go over a couple different ones. I just want to let you know that passive income is the way to do it. I want you to figure out how you're going to get that done, because what you need to do is you need to ask yourself, what am I good at? Right? Because if you're good at, say, styling hair, right? And everybody always compliments you on your hair or how you style other females' hair or something like that. Guess what? You can write a book today, right? Don't do it in one day, because you don't want to rush anything, but because money comes from things that are valuable. When you create value for others, or when you create jobs for others, then you will automatically generate income. But value creation is like the number 1 way to make cash. So if you say you're really good at styling hair, what I would suggest you do is start writing a book on an ebook, just a short tutorial on different tips that you could give somebody who's not good at styling hair or whatever. If you love to go fishing and you know everything there is to know about fishing, write a little 30-page book about tips for fishing. What's the best type of lures? What's the best type of bait? I don't know a lot about fishing, but where you would find certain types of fish. If you do that, people pay for information. And if you put that book out there, guess what? The cool thing about passive income is once that book's out there on Amazon and iTunes and selling, it's always out there. You know what I mean? My name is Isaiah Lawson. Look me up on Google and you'll see that I have books that are just out there. If you say Isaiah Lawson books, you'll see my books that are out there selling. And they're always going to be there. You know what I mean? And every month I get a check from Amazon for X amount of dollars. That's what I mean by passive income. Or they'll email me saying, hey, you sold this or whatever. But one thing that's really cool, man, is being able to lay in your bed and you're getting those payments in, because if you get it up to a certain point, you could go on vacation, you know what I mean? And you're still making money. So that's why passive income is so important. But let's say you're a real good writer, right? You can actually make money writing blogs. And there's also a company, I can't remember the name of it, but you can make money by writing articles. Like you can write a bunch of articles, and I guess if yours get picked, they'll and I'll get the name of it. It's Hub something for the next video maybe. But you can write articles making money, or write articles and end up making money. You could start your own website. Start your own website, then figure out how to market it and promote it via the social media or whatnot. Get viewers to your website, and then start selling ad space on your website, or get Google AdSense and have them put ads on your website and make money that way. You'll have streams of income coming in that way. But that's the key. And let's say you have a 9-to-5 job making 20 grand a year or whatever, or 30 grand a year, and you want to make 6 figures and you're upset because you can't find a job making 100. The way to make 6 figures is not to find a job making 100. It's to keep your job making 30 and get 2 more passive income jobs making 30 apiece. When you think about it like that, it's a little bit more realistic, because you're not in a situation where you have to find somebody that's willing to pay you $10,000 a month. You just hustle up $10,000 a month. Maybe your market value is $3,000 a month. Then you need to find 3 jobs and you're making 6 figures. It's as simple as that. Me, I can't find right now one job. And I say right now because eventually I will, but I can't find one job making 6 figures, right? So in order to do that, I'll have multiple streams of income, and I make it so each one of those streams of income continues to increase as well. So who knows what I could be making, 5-10 years from now, but it will be a lot higher than 6 figures, but it's because of a mindset. So you have to decide what you want to make, and nobody is responsible for your success except for you. So if you're sitting there saying, I can't do this because somebody else, blah, 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 or whatever, or these people won't give me this, then you're already operating from the wrong point of reference. Because whatever you put out there, whatever you tell yourself you can do or can't do, you're absolutely right. If you tell yourself that other people affect your ability to get a job or whatever, then you're absolutely right. Like a friend of mine came to me the other day and said that he couldn't get ahead because of something that happened at work and how they thought of him. And I said, yeah, you're right. And he's like, oh, so you agree that, that kind of stuff can hold you back? I said, I agree that kind of stuff can hold you back. That kind of stuff doesn't hold me back because I'm responsible for my own success. So if somebody doesn't like me or doesn't want to help me or doesn't give me what I'm going for out of that, I'll just find another person to do that, or find another partner to do it, or figure out another way to generate money. But I'm not going to sit down and give up. I'm going to take accountability of my own shit and be like, with my given situation, this is how I would have to go about getting that money. I'm not going to say it's not possible, because anything is possible. 2 guys started Snapchat less than 10 years ago, and they just sold out for $5 billion a piece and stock options. You know what I mean? So, and if something as ridiculous as Snapchat can generate that kind of wealth, then why can't you generate 6 figures? You know what I mean? 1/100th of that. Well, less, if we say 5 billion for 100 grand, that's 1/500th of that. So you're telling me you can't get 1/500th of what somebody else got? Of course you can. And then you do that 10 times and you got $1 million. It's all in how you think about things. If you think small, you end up being small. If you think big, you end up being big. If you think astronomical, you end up being successful. It's as simple as that. That's why I always say, aim at legendary and you'll land in success. That means that if I make every effort today to go towards $1 million, then I'll probably land somewhere around 6 figures, because I'm never going to be satisfied with where I'm at. It's not about not being satisfied, but I'm always going to be pushing for more. What else? What else can I do? What else can I get? Like right now, I have 4 or 5 streams of income, and I'm like, what else can I be doing? A buddy of mine, we're about to start up future millionaires club. And I'm getting everybody together that wants to be like-minded people. And I'm going to start promoting that, you know, but that's going to take off. Because guess what? If you get a bunch of like-minded people together that all have success on their mind, there's nothing that could happen besides success. But it's just a matter of always trying to do something new, innovative, something else, you know, grow a business. But the key to getting wealth from everything that I've read is start your own business. And a lot of people are scared to start their own business because they are so used to the comfort of their job, right? But nobody said you can't start your own business while you're at your job. In fact, that is how you should start your own business. If you're making $4,000 a month working for someone else, then you need to get a side hustle. Start making $2,000 a month in addition to the $4,000 a month. Then once you've built that up and surpassed your main income, you might be able to quit your main job or just do both. But you've determined how much money you want to make, how much you want to work, you know. But if you're not doing what you absolutely love, then you should be making moves towards those things, like starting side businesses, getting passive income going. Because once you get these passive income things off the ground, you'll be shocked by like how you're able to make, you know, $100 a day, $200 a day just by waking up. Like you log into your Gmail or whatever and you see that, and you're going to wonder why you didn't start it sooner. So if you could put some passive income ideas, or if you got some side hustle ideas in the comments down below, we'd love to hear how you're making passive income and some ways that you can help us. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And remember, always aim at legendary and you will land in success. I'm out.